create technology. How it is used is not our concern. We just own the patents. The Cortexiphan files were sealed for 20 years. I'm not even sure if all of them still exist. Files were lost, so to speak.
We never destroyed files. Maybe she did. Viper.
Don't make me turn you off.
Very, very soon. Peter, that's not giving anything away to say that Peter is coming back, and he's coming back soon. The next episode to air, takes us just that step closer.
Maybe you can ask Walter if he remembers what group the boy was in.
I mean, that may help. Of course, Walter, did you hear that?
Yes. Her voice goes right into my inner ear and rattled around like razor blades. Of course I heard it. Tell her to go.
I think I'm lucky because I'm not from, like, especially with the whole big move to Friday too. John Noble and I are both Australian. And so, you know, that all of that stuff, which I think is imbued with a history of knowing, you know, how shows go, where they move, we kind of completely got to sidestep. And then with the ratings, yeah, I don't know, I tend to just sort of, I mean, you can't help but hear how we're doing, but I sort of just, I don't know, I let that slide. That's not my job, if that makes sense.
Even if you're right, what does that have to do with me?
Well, I'm always super interested in how, you know, they do it, because I've never met anybody who has a black box, you know, in my life. So I want to know, I'd love to meet someone who actually has one. But I think now with the, now that they've brought in the, you know, DVR recordings and the 3 days and, you know, the 5 days, I think that has changed things a little bit too.
You were always the favorite.
When we went to the parallel universe, I mean, that was at the end of season 2. And I know that we'd been teasing it and we'd been talking about it, and so I knew that it was going to happen. But when we really went over there for those full, you know, for 2 full episodes at the end of season 2, but then with the 3rd season, when we played, like, I mean, we alternated between 2, that shocked me. And I was so grateful for that as well, to our writers, but also to our studio and to our network, who embraced it and said, okay, let's go with it. Because I think all too often you sort of throw an idea out there and see what the reaction is and then pull it away, and so people learn to therefore not really invest, whereas our guys just went, nah, this is it. You can, you know, like it or not, but, you know, we're going to do this. And I think it served us well, because by the end, people are invested in that alternate universe now also.
Do you ever get